different kind of video today. I'm spending the weekend in Dunoon, which is in western Scotland, and I'm on the ferry to get there right now. I'm freezing my tits off, but you know, it is sunny, it is dry, and that is always a good day in Scotland when it's dry. Anyway, so I'm going to share my experience of Dunoon with you. Let's go, let's have a look at Dunoon. It's over there, where the finger is pointing. I'm getting back into the car because I'm too bloody cold. So right now we're going for a walk at Pucks Glen, and this is definitely a must-see when you come to Dunoon. It's just, Jane, where is it? Just outside Dunoon, obviously.
Outside Dunoon.
So if you go for the ferry, you take a right, basically, and then you just follow the road towards Glasgow, and then you see on the right-hand side, you know, a parking space for Pucks Glen.
It's right next to the botanical garden.
It's right next to the botanical gardens. Look at those massive trees. It's incredible. There's something very magical about this place. You can stay at Fox's Hunting Lodge. And there's quite a few of them here. And that would be a lovely place to stay.
Please sit. Dogs welcome.
Dogs welcome. So you can take your ugly friends. So this is where you would actually get on to the Pucks Glen trail, but it's closed right now because of fallen trees. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to go the other way. We're going to go, there's another path, and that's the one we're going to take. So the car park is down there, so this is the other trail you can take to get to the top of Pucks Glen. It definitely is worth the journey. However, it is quite steep, so if you're not too
Sprightly on your feet,
just watch the video and you get the idea.
This is the Scottish version of the walking Gran Canaria.
I can tell you one thing, I mean, obviously you keep on climbing up. You wouldn't want to go ass over tits here and rolling down the mountain, but it is just, I mean, look at this. Incredible. There's something very magical about this place. I mean, you can just imagine, you know, goblins and fairies hanging out at the slippery nipple, having a couple of beers or two, and some fun. Dunoon. With the sound of the beer bottles in the back. Great.
Well, it's got to be realistic, true to life, babe.
Well, that's very true. Here is the ferry you most likely come onto Dunoon with, if that's the way you see it. And then this is the pothole-filled road that takes us to Dunoon.
Yes, absolutely glorious day.
It is a glorious day, but I guess the council is a little thrifty when it comes to fixing the road. But hey, come on, run! So here's the local pool, so you can either swim in there or try the sea.
Sea would be a little chilly.
Yeah, you'll probably freeze your ass off, but you know. So this is Dunoon High Street, and it's, you know,
Sweet and quaint.
yeah, it's more or less what you would expect of a high street, really. Now, you got shops, that's why it's a high street. Dunoon Mucks.
Yeah.
Although they're not even made here anymore, but anyway. That's what Dunoon was known for. Huh?
A really sweet little bookshop.
There is a
here.
brilliant bookshop. And also, frankly, Kent's, the Butcher's, is over there.
Best food ever.
Absolutely amazing food, really. Right next to All Sorts. Sounds like it's been
All
owned
sorts.
by a German.
Exactly.
You German. And what every high street needs, an all-year Christmas
They
shop.
may not be open. No.
Also on the high street, a beautiful church. Also one great thing to do, just walk along the promenade here, get yourself a coffee at the boathouse back there, and you have all of this wonderful view to look at. So Dunoon is a wonderful place, and you know, we have been so lucky with the weather. But I tell you one thing, while there is sun about, it is as cold as a witch's tit. So yeah, so when you come to Dunoon, definitely go to Pucks Glen. I'll spend a good amount of time there because it is worth it. There's also the botanical gardens, which I haven't had time to do, but check them out. And yeah, the people are just lovely here. They really are. They couldn't do enough for you. Anyway, so that's me for my longer weekend in Dunoon. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.